Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I've got ogbono soup recipe for you. Nigeria to be precise, ogbono soup. Even if I call this ogbono sauce, why not? But let's stick on ogbono soup today, delicious one. So stay tuned. Let's take a look at a few ingredients for this recipe. So here we go guys, I call those few ingredients. These are the protein I'm going for today. I am going for beef meat. You can go for goat meat or chicken. I haven't seen any but there is. Again, I will be going for cow tripe. We call this shaki. And I'm going for cow leg. You can go for cow skin or any other one. And then also I have my stockfish. To this recipe, I am adding some mackerel, some smoked mackerel. Like ogbono soup without mackerel, I don't know how it tastes. It tastes amazing too, but I always love to add mackerel to my ogbono soup. And then I have periwinkle. Guys, we are starting right away with the protein. This is the most important place, the protein. So I am going to season my beef with some onion, salt, and bouillon powder. You're going to marinate this very well to incorporate all the spices with your hands or spoon, and then I'm going to add in my stockfish. I have soaked my stockfish 2 hours before now, just to make it get soft a little bit, to make it easier for me to debone. You know how hard stockfish can be. So see how easy that it is now to take off all the bone. If not, I'm going to cook before deboning it, which I don't want to go through that process. So just take off the bone, add to it. I added just some little drops of water, cover it up and let it cook for some time before adding enough water to continue to cook. After about 10 minutes, I am back to check on our meat. It has produced its own juice. I am going to add on enough water to continue to cook now until it's soft and tender. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for watching to this time. My name is Anskrieger, and this channel, all I do is about cooking multicultural foods, home and abroad. I do a little bit of my lifestyle vlog. I appreciate your staying. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so for more videos. Hit the notification bell to be notified anytime I post a new video. Feel free to check out for other interesting recipes also guys, and please like this video. I'm going to cover up and continue to cook while I debone my mackerel fish first. If you are one person who do not like mackerel fish or smoked mackerel, please feel free to go for dry fish. After which this is done, here we go, the king of this today recipe. It's our ogbono. This is what the seed looks like, the picture, and this is what the grounded one looks like. So I am going to transfer my grounded ogbono in a bowl. Feel free to go for any bowl of your choice that can do this, and then use a spoon to gently mix. I added my palm oil. Mix it. You can go for hot palm oil to dissolve this, or do it my own way today. So I am going to generously mix this to make sure there is no powder one left behind the bowl or around the bowl. At this point, I am going to place the bowl of my butter, my ogbono, on top of this pot to let it heat up a little bit. But first, let me take out the stockfish because it's already cooked. If yours is not yet cooked, just place the bowl on top, cover up, being very careful not to let any stock get into your butter. And then after some minutes, it's all well dissolved. I'm going to take up the bowl gently out and still cover up to let my meat finished cooking because it's still hard. It still had a little bit, so cover up and let it continue to cook. After which my beef is well cooked and tender, I am going to scoop out and transfer my beef stock in another bigger pot to continue to cook. A day before, I cooked my cow leg and my cow tripe just to shorten my cooking process for today, and this is what the stock looks like. I am just going to add a little bit of it in here. If you want, you can cook all your stock or your protein together, take off whatever that is first cooked out and continue to cook the rest. My case was not so today, so I introduced some blended Scotch bonnet pepper. I am going for Uziza seed today, blended Uziza seed. This is just optional. You mustn't go for Uziza. You can go for Uziza leaf if you have one at the end of it, or you go for pumpkin leaf. I love the taste that come with the Uziza seed or the leaf, but I don't have the leaf today. I am going for the blended Uziza seed. And then I added Scotch bonnet pepper. I added my periwinkle at this time. Stir together, let it start cooking, let it start bubbling before you harden your butter inside gently, and let it still cook a little bit to see what happens, because this can go wrong sometimes if you have the wrong ogbono. So I love to go for this method in case if anything happens, I can rescue my meat. I have learned from so many ogbono, so I am so lucky on this one today, guys. So just let it cook a little bit, and then you are going to gently stir this to see what happens. You shouldn't go for too much water, too much stock at first. You can always adjust it to your taste. So, but adjusting it, you need hot water to do this. This will fasten the process of the drawness. Don't go for any cold water, I think. I did not season with any salt again or bouillon powder again. No, it has its own way. Ogbono has its own way of seasoning itself. That stock was just perfect. There was no seasoning again. If it's not fine for you, always adjust to get your taste. We all have different tastes, guys. So I keep adding hot water to make sure I have that consistency that I want. If you feel good with the thickness, then it's time to add in your beef. I know so many want to go for fried beef or fried goat meat or fried that. No, we are going, I love to have it this way. If you want to fry yours, feel free to fry your beef or goat meat first before adding it in. So I just add all my protein at this point. Stir together to generously combine in sauce, in soup, and then you are still going to adjust if you wish to. We all have different tastes, so I still feel like adjusting. I added more hot water I say, and keep adjusting this until you are satisfied. At this time, we are going to give it a taste to see if we are satisfied. If not, we can as well adjust at the point. If you want to adjust this, please add in your salt or bouillon powder in a bowl first, adding small water to stir together, and then you can sprinkle on top. Adding directly salt or bouillon powder, it's always difficult to combine at this time. So in a water first and then sprinkle on top. This way it would generously incorporate. So I added my mackerel fish and then let it cook a little bit. If you have cooked to this time, then it's time to add in your leaf, Uziza leaf if you have one, pumpkin leaf, spinach, why not? I am going for kale today, so add in your vegetables, whatever you have at home, and let it cook a little bit, and then it's time to add in your blended crayfish, another blended crayfish at the end of it. This way of adding crayfish at the end of your meal, if it's any sauce that you're going for crayfish, it takes the sauce always to another level of taste. It's always good. So add your crayfish, stir, let it cook for 2 minutes, and you are ready to serve with any swallow of your choice, eba, fufu, whatever you wish to go for. Thank you so much, guys, for always tuning in. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Hit the notification bell to be notified anytime I post a new video. Have you hit that like button? Please do so just to promote this channel. Hit the like button, guys, and thank you. Leave your opinion down below in the comment section, and see you in my next one. Bye for now.